Welcome back, everybody. Reef Respawn here, and today we're going to continue with episode 15 of our Dungeons & Dragons Space Shuttles 2 series here on the channel. Once again, if you guys want to interact with me or any of the other members of the Discord, take a peek at the Discord link in the description. While you're down in the description, take a peek at all the other social media links, including the 10% off Debbie link. Helps me out, helps with the company, and it's a great thing to do. That being said, I need some food. Eat this fish taco real quick. Just continuing on, I said this has all been one recording session from like episode 12 or so. So lots to do. Last episode we kind of finished up the basement for the most part, and by that I mean we added the little expansion here. Kind of want to finish up our little floor, at least. And let's see, let's just grab... something like that. Honestly, I could probably just like get rid of all the torches on the floors, at least in the hallway, by torching up the actual pillars. Okay, so it looks like it does do just the perfect amount of the room to not need one there, but I'm still gonna put one there. Alright, that feels better not having them on the ground as well. Alright, so I do think I want to turn this into some storage. Like I said, especially with the mine going there. It almost makes me wish I would have put my metallurgic workshop in here. I mean, fine, because we can always move that into here, and we can move that in this expansion. Question is, do I mind? Yeah, let's make another couple paxels though. Okay. So that one's broken. I'm also curious if we can like put a couple of these together, like that are broken, and like repair a bit of durability. Because then like we can just technically save all of our broken ones and put them together and get a little bit more mining out of them. Yeah, there definitely needs to be a torch here. Put one there as well. I mean, I'm sorry that a lot of these episodes are just me doing a lot of digging and mining stuff out, but I mean, it's just me getting everything planned out so we can like place things and not have to worry about like moving them later on. Even though we're probably gonna have to move that composter that we got set up, which is fine. Do one of those and do like one of these. And yeah, I don't even really wanna think about all the work that this is going to take. Alright, so let's start. Let's just start. Get rid of what we can first. And we need that, some of this, that, technically. I gotta actually mine this back one more. And then that I'm going to angle that way. And yeah, this is going to be, yeah. Alright, and we'll do a rocky stone and then a cobblestone on this side. There's a chest. Right, now this side. And then we just need a little bit of that. And then we just essentially need a bunch of chests. I've got no problem doing. We need some more chest. I mean, we'll have this one here too. And we should have kept those slabs. Alright, and that actually needs to be a stair. That'll be slabs. If we do... Alright, so... I'm not even gonna worry about that right now. Like, part of me wants to start working on that expansion, but that's just gonna be a whole another project. So that guy can go into there. Would it make sense to... The ores should probably go on this side. So I would say probably rods in this one, and then this one can have plates. Works for me. And then that'll be an empty chest on top of that. You know what I could do as well? We could take this workstation and just move it closer. Oh, too bad it's not an odd number. I mean, I could still just put it there. No, that's not a bad idea. Alright, let's toss the hammer and the solder in there though. I'm trying to think of how I want to organize the ores. So I do think the topmost chest needs to be the actual ores. So like this one right here. Those are ores. And then I think this one needs to be for like the actual like ores itself. And then this one can be for like the random blocks that we may acquire. I don't know if like an iron block is made normally. No, it's not. I need the actual plates, or we can cast it out. Which I feel like this is going to be our main method for the longest time until we start getting steam, maybe? Like, I don't know how late into the pack that is. Alright, so we're doing pretty good on time. Is there anything else I want to separate? Not at the moment, honestly, so that'll just be a spare chest. I was thinking about another barrel, though. barrel there, and then I want to take all of our like artisan tools out of here, and I want to put them all into here. Perfect. That works for me. Part of me wants to make a copper barrel real quick, just because we already have, like, the barrel right there. And we have 4 copper plates. Let's just do this one. That's honestly a decent amount of space. Perfect. And personally, I think I'm gonna throw my coins into there too. Awesome. And then it wants us to upgrade it to iron, which we just need iron plates from there, which we just need iron. I keep forgetting. Yeah, we don't have anything in there. I don't know, part of me feels like I should like add a smeltery into the wall there. And then maybe this setup can get... Okay, I'm thinking of just so many things right now. Part of me wants to start going down. I do think I want the stairs to be pushed back 1. Which I'm aware we're gonna have to make more stairs. Something like that. And then stairs, I think we'll just do cobblestone brick stairs. And maybe over time we'll swap some of them out with cobblestone stairs. And then torches, of course. Not sure how I want to torch just yet, but I'll figure it out. We need some of that so we can make more stairs. And I at least want to replace those ones. That's just going down. That'll be on like every other. I know that means we'll be going through a lot of torches, but I'd rather just keep it nice and evenly lit up all the way down. Alright, that works for me. I'm wondering if I should set up a few more bins just like right now. I should still have a bit of time. I'm like, I know I want to get one for sand, so sand will go here. We'll have diorite, andesite, and granite. Probably do the rocky stone in one, the soapstone. All I really ran into. Still need one for my wood. Like, cause I'll do spruce and the fir. Okay, well, honestly, I'm getting a mine in, which is something I've wanting. And honestly, I will just patch in some diorite there. Yeah, that works for me. And of course, drop off our ores. Look at that. We did run into another type of cobblestone. I just gotta check it out. Okay. Actually, does that have a brick form? It does. Interesting. Alright, let's go ahead and sleep. I also, yeah, you know what, while I'm thinking about it, because I keep coming up here, forgetting to bring a pan with me. There's also some amber that we have. There we go. Honestly, alright, what do we need for this? Either tin, iron, or copper. We have at least 8 of any of those. Do with tin. Hook up. I should have grabbed a piece of coal. Honestly, I should have just done pieces and then I could have split this up. Alright, so we'll need 4 plates and then we need... What was the rest of it? Bolts plus the crafting table. Or, yeah, nuts and bolts. Crafting table. Let's make one. This is just going so smoothly. Like, it's unfortunate that, like, I'm gonna have to take a big time period off. I don't know if we'll just, like, continue with this series, or if, like, as far as I get is as far as I get, and then that'll be kind of like the end of this series. Because again, like, we're not gonna have internet for at least 6 months or so. So I'm not going to be able to record. That's why I'm going to try to get as much as I can. Say I know we're at least through July. I moved in July 1st, so I haven't had Wi-Fi since then. So if that tells you, I am still in the first place. Yeah, so let's just make one of these. Crafting frame. Cool. Boom, boom, boom. Give us a plate and an extra crafting frame. I'll toss one of those in there. Alright, arboreal extractor, the device that extracts a fluid from naturally grown adjacent tree. Place it next to the bottom of the tree, then it will start extracting a fluid. Bone meal serves as a fertilizer and speeds up the process a bit. The goal is to collect as much resin as possible as we need it later in Tier 1 and Tier 2 for tree oil and superglue. Make sure you don't extract it from a maple or dark oak tree or you'll end up with sap. If you have mineral trees nearby, take the opportunity to extract mineral resin too. This will be extremely useful later on. So I'm gonna need a couple of these guys. Maybe even like 8, so that we can surround a mineral tree and surround another tree. Maybe even get another one for the sap, but this way we can get resin. The grindstone, that's one thing that I do want. This way we can start getting more bang for our buck. And the chef's workstation, that's the other thing. So maybe we'll make both of those next episode, just because it is wrapping up point. Oh, and the carpenter's workstation is going to be nice too, because that'll help us get more wood. Oh, it keeps its inventory. Man, lots of useful stuff here. But yeah, anyway, with that, hope you guys have a great day. I'll see you in the next one. See ya.